man, the myth, the legend,
Oh.
Bart Conner.
How are you, Taylor?
Wonderful. How are you, Bart?
I'm well, thank you.
We're going to have to be quick because he actually has a real job he's got to get to, and he's wasting time with me. But want to talk a little bit about you. You have had quite a history in the sport of gymnastics. Let's start from the beginning. What made you feel like this was the sport you wanted to pursue?
So when I was about 10 years old, I grew up in the Chicago suburbs, and at some point I realized I was pretty acrobatic, and literally if somebody challenged me to walk on my hands 100 yards, I could do it. To be a good gymnast, you need to be pretty small, and you need to have a great strength to weight ratio. So it just seemed like the perfect sport for me. I just knew at about 14 that this is what I was sort of destined to do. I never anticipated making a career out of it.
Really?
But I just loved it, and my family was cool because they never said, well, you know, don't walk on your hands because that doesn't lead to anything. They just said, go for it and you'll figure it out. And
Right.
I'm glad that I had that background.
What experiences, I mean, you had amazing ones. Which ones really are you most proud of?
I was really proud of my time at Oklahoma University because we took a team that was 19th in the country and we became national champions and we repeated again. And so that was a really sort of profound memory for me. And it was a life-changing thing on many ways because I connected with a coach who could help me then also reach the Olympic level. I cherished the journey, I cherished the whole process, and I've really never felt like I needed to win an Olympic medal to justify all the hard work because I really loved the journey. And yeah, it's great to have a symbol
Right.
that someone goes, oh cool, you got an Olympic gold medal. But in reality, I felt like I was already being fulfilled with just being able to do what I did, travel the world, meet some cool people, and really try to, you know, be the best I could be at something.
What was it like to compete in the Olympics for us normal people who will never know what that's like?
It's incredible. It's almost overwhelming because
Really?
you know you try to treat it like any other competition, but then you know it's not. My first Olympic experience, I was terrified and I didn't compete well at all. I was in the gym and I look around and I see all these people that I read about in magazines,
Right.
and we're all on the same floor. I was this kid. They were older, more experienced, and already had won medals, and these are my heroes. And all of a
Yeah.
sudden, I'm like, wow, this is just so weird. I found that I couldn't compete very well, and I didn't focus very well.
Okay.
Then 1980, I was quite a bit more ready. I was a world champion in 1979, but that was, of course, the boycott year. So I decided to stick around 4 more years and to get the 2 Olympic gold medals, one with my team, which was really the thing that really was the most fulfilling thing I've ever experienced. But going to the Olympics is terrifying, and it could be a life-changing experience, and that's how it was for me.
Between your gymnastics career, your business endeavors, philanthropy, you really are a go-getter. What is a really solid piece of advice you give to people that has impacted you as well?
You know, I think to me the ultimate goal is to be present and to live in the moment. I try to do a superb job with the thing that's right in front of me right now. Whatever is in front of me, do it the best I can possibly do it, and then do the next thing. And you don't often know where it's going to lead. I kind of like that it's a little bit organic. From my experience, that's the thing that gives me the most fulfillment.
Honestly, I can vouch. We've worked together for about 3 years now. The nicest guy you will meet. So all of your accomplishments and everything are very respected.
I appreciate you.
You're the best. Guys, thanks for watching. Be sure and keep an eye out on this channel. Subscribe if you'd like. I'll try and get more guests. I don't know how to beat Bart Conner, but I'll do my best.